Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have one of my own brand of practice fingers. So the link is down below. It's liquidchromenails.com and you can go there to purchase practice hands and fingers. So this is one of the fingers. Really, really neat, really realistic feeling. Has a bit of squish to it. It has that kind of skin feeling to it. You can see the coloring is really good. She has better coloring than I do. And it's also wired. So if you feel the need to take a, probably not like that, right? No, probably not. But if you want to be able to take a picture or to modify how she is, you can certainly do so. I tend to like to just hold on to them when I'm working on them with single finger like this. The hands, however, do have holders, and let me tell you, they are amazing. I love the holders that go along with the practice hands. You can find those on the website as well. The first thing I've done here today is sized a tip for her. I have a full coverage tip and I am going to slide it right in to the cuticle and put it all the way in, and it gives a decent length here for if you would like to put a form on to therefore practice your sculpting. And it's also great for putting a full tip on, which is what we're going to do today, because today we are just practicing nail art. You want your tip to fit side to side, and this one has really great coverage. You can glue the tip down onto the silicone, however it is in most cases unnecessary. But if you do, if you're filing, if you want to practice your filing and you just want that to be real good and sturdy, you can glue that down. You cannot, however, pick that back off. It needs to be soaked in some acetone, which will not hurt the finger, but a quick soak in some acetone will allow you to loosen the glue that you have underneath. So I'm going to go ahead and use my file that I always use on this finger. So these are ones that I keep specifically for the fingers and the hands and myself. These are the, I just call it my file drawer. So I have a lot of files that look like these. These are by far my favorite file, I think probably that I've ever used. If I ever feel the need to update that, I will let you know. But as of right now, it's these guys is where it's at. You can get them from AR Nail Supply in Ontario. You can also get them from many other Ugly Duckling distributors, but AR is where I get mine. I'm going to not fully prep this tip, but just a bit, just a bit, because I want to be able to put a full tip on here and I want it to adhere well. I just filed my own nail. I've literally not even prepped it well. You can still see the shiny, but I just wanted a little bit of a roughness to that. And now I'm going to wipe it clean to give us the best adhesion. I'm gonna let that evaporate for a second while I pick out the full tip that I want to use today on the hand. Sometimes it helps for a couple of reasons to have a ring on. It keeps it from rolling over. What I have found that has been quite useful is a brush holder. A brush holder is real nice to lay this down on if you want to kind of walk away from it and come back without it doing this, you know, roly-poly thing. You can just pop it on there. I'm also going to show you with another brush holder I have. It's simply the action of being able to hold her still on there. However, I'm not a very colorful person, so I am going to bring back this holder because I enjoy it. So now I'm going to pick out a Ugly Duckling tippies. These are the 500 pack of the tapered square. I really enjoy these for nail art on the tips like this. It's a good big tip as far as length goes. Like you can see how much I've used them. I actually have my case taped because it had broken somehow up in here when I first got it. I think a number 6 is gonna be where it's at. Okay, at number 6 is going to be perfect. When it comes to gluing the tip on, there's something special that I like to do, and you certainly do not have to. This is not a rule. or even a rule of thumb. This is simply the way I like to do it. So I am going to take this tip, I am going to wipe it on the underside with some acetone just to etch it a little bit. Again, we're not in any big matter-of-fact situation. There's no wrong way to get the tips on the hand or on the fingers. It's whatever is going to work best for you, but I want to show you what works best for me because I feel like there's not a lot of people doing it this way. These are the steps I am going to use to make sure that the tip gets on the finger properly. Again, there are no rules. I want you to secure these tips however you best see fit. So I have my tip ready. I've wiped it, it's evaporated, and the reason why I'm concerned today about evaporation, I've said that a couple of times, I guess, wait for it to evaporate. Normally you're not actively waiting for something to evaporate, but it is an honest 40 below in my room today because the salon isn't officially open, so the heat was not on anyway. It's cold. I am going to be using the Nail Couture Candy Jelly. Here's the reason. I don't normally use any products actually from Nail Couture. No reason, no shade. However, I just simply don't. But I do have the candy jelly, and it is your clear gel. So I use this for all of my off projects. I use this when I wouldn't use the Extend gel from Gel X, or maybe a gel that I have, essentially, I'll just say it, that I've paid more for. This is the least expensive. This is what I'm going to use. And I am using a Simply Simmons number 6 brush from Michaels. Also, reason being is I don't do gel nails, so I don't specifically have a gel nail brush. Therefore, a craft brush will do. So I am going to take some of the gel. You can kind of get an idea of how much I'm using. I am going to wipe it on the inside of that tip, trying to make this the best so that you can see it. I'm so sorry if it goes out of focus. I'm going to push it from side to side a little bit, not being overly specific with this, guys. Doesn't have to be a long process. Just got some in there. I am going to put it on the nail the same way that you would a Gel X. I'm not going to be cautious for bubbles because she doesn't care if she wears them for the next 3 weeks. Then I'm bringing over my little portable gel light, which is absolutely my favorite new tool, let me tell you. You can see it down below in my Amazon store, which is an affiliate link, but it is down there in my Amazon store. So I am going to move my hand a little bit so that, oh, there we go, so that the bottom can cure where I was holding my finger over it. I'm gonna hold it real nice and close so that it's getting lots of light. I don't know how long we've been into this now, but I usually like to hold it for like a solid 30. And then I'm going to put this in the big grown-up light for 60 seconds and allow it to cure. Here we are back. The nail is cured. So as you can see, the tip just has a little rough spot on the end of it here. I am going to take the finger, file that rough spot off. It's just how the tips are made. Looks great. Okay, that's exciting. Hey guys, so I've just realized as I'm editing that the outro had terrible audio, so I'm re-filming that for you. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all your support on my YouTube channel. My brand of Liquidchromenails practice hands and fingers can be found in the link down below. It's liquidchromenails.com, and I certainly appreciate it if you go there and sign up for the newsletters. Then I can keep you in the loop for sales and what is happening as the new year approaches. Also, right now, there is a sale going on across the website. It is tax-free. I pay the tax right now. So now's a really great time to go check it out. I'm shipping from the East Coast. So if you are anywhere kind of in my vicinity, they ship real quick.